There we go. Tales of the two cats. Oh, a tale of two cats done. Anyway, the reason why that was important was because that was the final prerequisite quest for Dragon Slayer 2, which is a very important Grandmaster quest that we need to do at some point. And I figured now, since we have the Bowfa, we have the crystal armor, and we have a blue Dragon Slayer task, we should do Dragon Slayer 2, because then I can kill vorkath for a bit and get a cape upgrade for my ranging stuff. Here we go. Start Dragon Slayer 2 quest. Yes. So I guess we need to find all the different pieces of the dragon key. And that should be the first part of the key. But yeah, I completely forgot, but in this quest you get the locator orb, which is very useful. It allows you to just take lots of damage with just one item. Now it's time for me to fight vorkath. I don't know if it's going to be a hard fight or not. I'm going with the Bowfa build. I'm not wearing an anti-dragon fire shield, so I'm going to take a lot of damage. I've only got this basic anti-fire potion, but it's supposed to be worth it for what I have, because you're dealing damage a lot faster than you're taking. I also bought this Dorgeshan crossbow as like a little spec weapon. Can reduce the target's defense. Maybe that helps a bit. Anyway, I haven't done this boss in years, so hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, we're shredding. Oh, I forgot about this phase. We're doing good. Okay, this is the minion. You can probably save prayer during that phase, but I'm just playing it safe for now. Only a few hits left anyway. Oh, he's gonna venom me right at the end. Oh, I got the Slayer task. Nice, that was quite straightforward. I'm guessing the non-quest boss is gonna be a lot more tanky. There we go, that was vorkath's piece. 3 down, 1 to go. Okay, we made it. Note to self, don't do this in full graceful. I didn't realize it was a bit of a tank test. We got the final piece. Nice. Let me get out of here. Remake the key. That is one big dragon. Indeed. I have been sealed here for hundreds of years. Actually, he's saying that we attacked them first. Oh, okay. We're saying the other thing. Okay, to war then. Look at the squad. Okay, part 1 done. Nice. We saved the ship. Oh god. He's absolutely shredding the homies. Oh no! Apparently they edited that animation recently. It used to be that the player dodges. I'm gonna teleport out. Let me teleport out. There we go. Get out of there. Time for the galvek fight. This is what I'm going with. The crystal armor actually has some nice prayer bonus, so that's why I'm using it. I got 340 sunlight antler bolts. Hopefully that's enough. And yeah, I'm not using ruby bolts. Haven't got any ruby bolts. Try not to die now. Okay, we're shredding him so far. Oh, he's getting shredded. Oh no! Okay, we're in phase 2. Apparently you should switch to protect from range now. Oh shit! Oh god, stop hitting me! Okay, phase 3, phase 3. I think I forgot to use my anti-fire. Okay, we're in the final phase, I think. I'm gonna switch to magic. Come on, nice DPS, nice DPS! Nice DPS! We're halfway. Big hits, big hits! That range hit though. Oh, these range hits. This is a range. Come on, it's couple more hits! Oh, he's ulting! He's ulting with his stupid rock moves. Yeah, that's 3. Come on. One more hit. There we go. First try, galvek. That was a lot easier than I remember. I remember this being like a... Oh, who that? Oh, Vorkath died. That was for Bob. Yes, that was for Bob. Now tell me everything. Yes, let me tell this guy. We did all that just to get this guy's permission for entering into the Myths Guild. You helped us fill our library of knowledge. Welcome to the Myths Guild. There we go. Dragon Slayer 2 done. Second Grandmaster quest done on the account, by the way. We got some fat experience. Level 80 smithing. 74 G. Very nice. Is that it? So this should be 100,000 experience in any combat skill apart from prayer. I think I'm gonna just put it in magic. There we go. Nice. So now that the quest is done, there's so many things we've unlocked. First of all, we've unlocked this Myths Guild, which I believe it has like a bunch of different dragons. It's even got green dragons actually in this dungeon here. A bunch of dragons which can help with, I guess, Slayer, but also if I want to train prayer in the future. Then obviously we've unlocked vorkath, the boss, which is needed to get my best in slot range backpack, which I'll be doing very soon. I could also get the Myths Cape. Now, how do I get the Myths Cape? Oh, it's very expensive. Okay, I'll just have one for now. It's I don't actually think it's best in slot crush anymore. Maybe not, but it is a very good crush melee cape, and also this would be very good in the wilderness if I don't want to risk my fire cape. And that's pretty much it for now. I mean, there's other stuff, like apparently I can recharge all my Dragonstone jewelry, like skills necklace here as well. I could do the Wrath altar whenever I get 90 rune crafting. Ain't gonna happen anytime soon. And I can also fight adamant and rune dragons as well. I don't know if I'm gonna fight those anytime soon either, unless I get that as a Slayer task. So this is, I think this is the best in slot cooking range if you want to train cooking, because you can withdraw all your food here, and then right next to it is a cooking range. Oh yeah, and the locator orb. I believe you use this in clue steps. And it might, I guess it's also good in NMZ. It's a self-damage orb, so it's just better than the rock cake, I believe. There we go, just got a quick 1 level 72 herbal, and I can make ranging potions for vorkath. I just need to figure out how to get some wines of Zamorak. I've got 13 wines of Zamorak. That's good enough for now, I guess. Okay, we've got 11. Oh! Okay. We got the backpack in 4 kills. Let's go. Easy. I think we have to really grind this boss. So the default Ava's accumulator, it recovers 72% of arrows with 4 range attack bonus and some okay defenses. Now this upgraded one has 2 range strength, extra attack bonuses, extra defense bonus, and it saves 80% of arrows and bolts and darts. So this is no longer the best in slot, I guess, since they released the Colosseum with the quiver. But it's a nice upgrade. It's a very nice upgrade. We are slowly assembling the Exodia. Assignment: worms in Carulam Slayer dungeon. Oh, this guy's just saying he's got an imbued heart. I'm not even mad. I don't expect to get an imbued heart anytime soon. Dust Battle Staff. Nice, that would be pretty useful. The Dust Battle Staff was 1 in 200. That was actually like hit the rare drop table for that. Dust Battle Staff, Mist Battle Staff are both 1 in 200s, and then if you get even luckier, you get the Eternal Gem or the Imbued Heart. There we go. 29k points. I have 90 points, 405 points, 30 tasks completed. It's a big milestone on the account. I'll show you guys in a second. What we can actually do now is purchase the Slayer helmet. There we go. Slayer helmet. Now, you might be wondering why I got the Slayer helmet this early, because technically a lot of efficient people say you shouldn't really get the Slayer helmet as one of your first unlocks, because it's not that much of an upgrade over Black Mask, but there are a few reasons why I decided to get it. First of all, it's because you actually need the Slayer helmet to complete the Desert Hard Diary. And this Desert Diary is very important. It gives me boosted experience in the Pole Nivnich Rooftop course, which is the best experience for me. So I could do that. And not only that, but I planned on alching all the alch stuff that I got from CG whilst I'm doing agility. So that's like 30-40 million GP in alchs that I've been waiting to do. On top of that, I do actually need to just train agility in general. And honestly, the last reason is that it looks cool and it's a permanent unlock. This is best in slot for Slayer basically always. So I don't mind getting it now and rebuilding my points after this. Come on. Oh, good. Couple more hits. Come on. One more hit. There we go. We got the KQ kill. Let's go. Let me get out of here. Oh, God. You take so much damage with that boss. Does that count? Yeah, okay. 22 mythal boss? What? Okay, we did it. Okay, let me get out. Let me get out. Yes, I haven't done a diary in a while. This is quite a nice diary. I can charge the Fairy Sceptre with 50 charges. Okay, nice. Amulet teleport. I don't really need that anymore. This is very important. Nada Herbalist will create unfinished potions for you. It costs like, I don't know, 50 coins per potion or something, but it saves a lot of time. Magic card prize are free, whatever. And then this is the important one. You'll receive extra agility experience from Polvanich Rooftop course. That wasn't everything though. It didn't say the thing about how the ropes in the Calvac Queen area are permanent now. Let me use this on Herblot. 15k Herblot experience. Nice. It's the last one. So I've just done quite a big batch of alchs there. 24 million. That's not everything though. But I did like a, I don't know. Is that like a 4-hour agility session? Making our way downtown towards level 76. Not there yet. I'm still not sure if I'm actually going to do Zora anytime soon, because I have to check, because I don't actually know where any of its gear would be beneficial at the moment. But I mean, still nice to have it sort of done. It would be nice to check it off, even if I don't need the agility right now. I really should have had thralls at this point. You get that from the Kingdom Divided quest, which is not hard to do, but it has some prerequisite quests, so I need to just do all 3 of these quests real quick. Thralls are basically like offensive summoning you get from the Arceus spellbook, but it's basically free damage, especially when you're using melee or you're using range and you're not even using your spellbook anyway. You know, like for example, say if thralls are adding like 0.5 or 0.6 DPS, I just made that number up, but that could be more than getting an upgrade on your Zenite jewelry, maybe even your Zenite jewelry and your gloves. I did hear somewhere it's similar to going from Eagle Eye to Rigor. First quest done, Tale of the Righteous. There was quite a bit of lore about the Chamber of Xeric and the Shazian King and everything. It was quite good actually. Forsaken Tower done. How'd I get this DM? How'd I get this DM? Get the DM! I was just doing this quest and it appeared. Oh, yes! 228 baby dragon words. I will take that. The king was killed! The hell? You have been marked for death. Yeah, there we go. Well, that was a crazy end, but we completed the Kingdom Divided. And also I have the Book of the Dead, which is the most important thing. This is what lets you cast the thrall spells. So I should have 2 antique lamps here. Let's do double herb lore. This is the most useless shortcut ever. There we go. All hard tasks done. Let me claim that real quick. Give me it. These guys talk in riddles, don't they? This guy is confusing. Whatever. Basically, what this gives me is a permanent teleport to the gem mines. This is useful for several reasons. One is that this is actually a pretty good deposit box. It's not a bank, but it's a deposit box. And number 2, this is also a way better way of me getting to Duradel for my Slayer tasks. And lastly, there we go. 10k herblore experience. That's the medium Koran diary. Give me that reward. It's my first blessing slot item and it gives 1 prayer bonus. I've decided I've got 34 million GP, almost 60k chaos runes. I don't really care if it's kind of inefficient. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my amulet of fury. So to get it, you can buy an uncut onyx for 260k tockles. So to get all that tockle, you have to sell your chaos runes. Change the left click to sell 50 and spam this until we're at 260k, and then the onyx price is pretty much tied to the chaos rune price. So there we go, uncut onyx bought. Now I just need a +3 boost. There we go, onyx amulet, string it. Now I just do this. There we go. There's my amulet of fury. So compared to the glory amulet, 2 prayer, 2 melee strength, and then a bunch of defenses. I think this is still actually the best defensive, all-rounded amulet for all styles. And yeah, so I just figured, like, I have so much GP and so much chaos runes that there's no reason for me to delay getting this extra prayer, extra melee strength. Dust Devil is perfect. So now that I got that Dust Devil task, that is a task where you spam Ice Burst or Ice Barrage if I had higher magic. But this is an excuse to do something else, because at the moment I only have the basic Ancient Staff. And one of the things people say is after you get your Bowfa and your Crystal Armor is to kill a boss called the Phantom Muspah, because the Phantom Muspah drops a way to upgrade your Ancient Staff into the Ancient Sceptre, but that requires the Secrets of the North quest, and that itself requires 3 different quests, which I haven't done yet either. And I think using this Dust Devil task as an excuse to do that is probably a good idea to get that done and dusted with. Oh, was that the quest? There we go, Devious Mines done. That was the second prerequisite quest. Whilst I was doing all these trash quests, I just decided to do Rag and Bone Man 2. I've traveled all over the world, assembled all these bones. Once I do this, it will free up a lot of bank space. Oh my god. This quest is awful. This is like some RuneScape classic type beat. Oh, it's horrible. Yes, all the bones. Finally completed my collection. Okay. What do I even get? There we go. Rag and Bone Man 2 done. 5k prayer. Insane. I think I just dropped both of these, don't I? There we go. Cold War. I don't know what that was after that cutscene, but yeah, Cold War completed. Making friends with my arm complete. Look at that experience as well. This is actually a very useful quest. First of all, 76 agility without having to train it. Secondly, you get some farming patches, which I can start incorporating. And also there's like the mine. This mine here, the salt mine. You need to farm the salts and it unlocks teleports. It has like eternal fires in various caves. Fire of eternal light. Yeah, just a bunch of different quality of life stuff if you grind out all these salts. But yeah, that was the last requirement for Secrets of the North, which I can do now. But I also might want to mine some of this stuff here. Okay, I did a lot of grinding, as you can see. And I should be able to use all these salts that I mined to make a bunch of fire pits. Okay, so that's the first one. That's for the herb patch in the new area. But there's a lot more useful ones. This is a cool one. So let me go to the giant mole area in Falador. Proceed. So you see there, I needed a light source. Yeah, so this is a permanent light source. So I don't actually need to bring a lantern here if I ever plan to do giant mole in the future. Now this one in good old Lumbridge Caves. Honestly, I don't know how useful this one's going to be. I barely ever go here, but gives experience, might as well. So I no longer need a night source here. This one actually can be useful. So whenever I fight cave horrors in this mostly harmless cave, I no longer need a light source here either. You know, you accidentally sometimes forget to bring it. Then you have to go all the way back and then back here. Another one incredibly useful. So the good old Mauritania swamp. If you guys ever come here early game, there's some ghosts here that will attack you and destroy your food. You can light the fire and they should ward off the ghost permanently. This one probably the most useful of all, which I haven't actually started doing God Wars dungeon grinds yet. But when I do decide to do it, if you guys know, basically as soon as you enter the area, yeah, as you can see, all your stats get drained and it's just super annoying. Your run energy also gets drained as well. It's just not a good time. But this fire here stops that from happening, I believe. So now, well, you won't be able to see it, but now my stats don't get drained and the run energy doesn't get drained either, which is, that might even be a bigger deal. So you can just sprint through this into the God Wars dungeon. A couple minutes later, here we go, Troll Stronghold. There we go, and now I have my farming run teleports. And now we're here, finally starting Secrets of the North. I've never done this quest before. I have no idea how hard it is. Seems to be about these carnelians and it'll probably tie in all the different quests I've been doing recently. Yeah, I found the secret, I found a scroll. We must go north. Okay, Snowflake. Might know something. Anything? Weirdness down the mine. A strange shadow. Oh, it's the shadow guy. It's the bow sword assassin guy. Oh. I can't hit him. Oh, now I should better hit him. There we go. Oh, what is this smoke bomb? Oh, what the? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. We got him. Oh, he disappeared. Okay. Holy! I'm a bit nervous. We're about to fight the Phantom Muspah. This is the quest version. I don't know if it has less HP. But I've never fought this boss before. I've got a Bowfa build. And then I looked at some of the mechanics. I've got Sapphire Bolts or the Smite phase. And I got some thralls. Okay, wish me luck. I've never done this before. Challenging fight. Enter the crevice. What on Gillinor? Okay, I've already got some of the markers. Oh shit. It's the melee phase. This is really good BGM. But that's the magic one, I dodged that. That's a magic move. That's a magic move again. Is that the melee phase? Oh shit. Oh, he's still in the melee phase. Is that range phase? Oh shit! What did he do? I don't know what happened there. Oh, it's a melee, it's melee. Let's stay close to this. Don't I hide behind this? Okay, now I put smite on. Okay, flick between that and smite. We're doing it. Okay, okay. Die, die! Oh, spikes! Oh, you have to. Okay, there. You see the white things for when you have to. Okay, we did it. That was a pretty cool boss. Jalan? Who's Jalan? Muspah, wait, what? Just another nightmare. Oh, it's the assassin. So we discovered something about this assassin, but we don't really know what's going on. And Jones died. Secrets of the North complete. That is a lot of stats. Wow. And we have access to the Phantom Muspah as well. So now, I think I'll grind the boss, see how hard it is. I think that the main boss should actually be a lot harder than that, but yeah, we'll grind that, try to get some drops, see how it goes. Jesus Christ, that first kill was horrendous. 6 minutes! Okay, that was a much better kill, but I mean, My sapphire bots are still noodling, doing nothing. Okay, I got the hang of that. That should have been better. It wasn't better. Oh, open frozen cache. Whatever. What did I get? Ancient. What? 4th kill and we're done? I was just getting hang of this boss. Oh man. That's it. That's what we needed. We're done. It says 3 kills there because my first kill didn't count. But yeah, it was technically 4 kills and we got the ancient icon. I didn't do any combat tasks. I only did 1. I didn't get any of these speed kills. 25 kills without running. Didn't get any of these. But honestly, that boss has very good rewards. So I would like to keep going. But technically, it drops the Venator bow, which is like the AoE range weapon. So it would be nice to get that in the future. But I should take what I get and run with it. I got the ancient icon. That's what I wanted. That's what I came for. Should be able to talk to good old Elvis, who's the guy who originally gave me my ancient staff. Okay, I won't be able to separate it. That's fine. That's cool. So you still get the negative prayer, but it's 5% magic damage bonus. And what it does is that it boosts your ancient magic effects by 10%. So this is so huge. Those things sound quite small, but if you factor in that you're going to be using the ancient sceptre for a ton of slayer, which is quite huge. And then on top of that, you're also going to be using ancient sceptre for when I do like Inferno and just a lot of hard bossing gameplay in the future. And this is actually quite a big deal because what there used to be before was there was only really like the Kodai wand, which was super expensive, and it's a mega rare in raids, and that's what people used to use for endgame PVM with ancients. But this is, I guess, like in the middle between the normal ancient staff and the Kodai wand. If not, I believe it's actually kind of closer to the Kodai wand than it is to the budget options. I'll take that. I need to figure out what I need to do next now, because I was planning on doing the muspah for quite a while, at least 50 kills.